she was supposed to do the first piece of legislation.
To do the first,
We're live, so.
I'll take it. The City of Parma Heights Council meeting will come to order on Monday, December 14th, 2020 at 7:03 p.m. Will the clerk please call the roll?
Walsh. Danzig. Here. Everett.
Here.
Gallo.
Here.
Rounds.
Here.
Haas.
Here.
Siboli.
Here.
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. May I have a motion to excuse Councilmember Walsh?
So moved.
Second?
Roll call?
Gallo.
Yes?
Rounds.
Yes.
Haas.
Yes.
Siboli.
Yes.
Danzig. Yes. Everett.
Yes.
And we will move into reports from the mayor and directors.
I'll start with me, Madam President.
That's fine, Mayor.
I've got just a quick, I'd like to acknowledge and thank the Parma Heights Historical Society, in particular Jim Griffith as well as Bob Stillwell. They were the Santa Clauses that were collecting letters from the children Saturday evening over at the Toll House. We also had a Parma Heights resident, Lisa, that volunteered as Mrs. Claus. They did an outstanding job. This group has really stepped up. Whenever we have a community event, they are more than willing to lend a hand or to participate. I'd also like to acknowledge our two auxiliary officers that are at all of our events. Mike and Brandon did another great job with the traffic. And I was glad to see and to meet a young man, recent graduate of Baldwin Wallace, Zach, who has joined the Historical Society. He's done some research and is putting together with the rest of this Historical Society an updated book regarding the city of Parma Heights. They've located property that John D. Rockefeller's father, I forget his first name, owned some property here years back. So it was an interesting afternoon, exciting to see the children come and meet Santa Claus, especially during these difficult and challenging times. I would like to try to build upon this next year when we do the lighting ceremony, was to incorporate the Historical Society in some way with acknowledging the Christmas season with the children.
Council have any questions or comments from the mayor?
I do have a couple reports from directors. I'd like to give you an update from Director Sebas. He has submitted one grant last week. He is working on one more for the end of this year. I cannot read my writing which grant this is.
Supplemental.
Thank you. The supplemental block grant he is, which will be presented before the end of the year. He also went out and met, as you know, the second phase of signage for Parma Heights is going to start to be erected in the city. He went over locations with the company, and he was meeting with Chief Scharschmidt this afternoon to make sure that they adhere to safety and concerns there. I do have a report from Senior Center Director Trish James. Good news from her that they have applied for a Corona relief funding opportunity, and this grant provides funds to cover costs incurred during the period between March 1st through December 30th. They were in receipt of $25,000. We have targeted some of that to be used for ceiling-mounted air purification systems for the buses. She's in the process of getting cost estimates for barriers, those plexiglass barriers on the buses, which will help our seniors once we can get them back traveling, as well as a portion of that going to the meals that we have run through our allocation. And last but not least, our safety director's in the process. He met with Chief Finneran as well as Chief Bernard at the fire station, went through an interview process quite extensive, and They have met and determined the 3 candidates that they're going to make offers to, 3 new fire cadets, and that will be taken care of before the end of the year, too. And that is all I have, Madam President.
Council have any questions regarding any of those directors' reports?
Oh, I do have Director Patton's here for a report.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm not going to do anything else.
Madam President, we did receive 2 oil bids, one from Holman Oil for $1.6700 for 89 octane, and for diesel was $1.9600. Cuyahoga Landmark also bid $1.5801 for the 89 octane, and for diesel was $1.977.13. We do check on the fuel cost every day before we make a purchase. Whoever has the lowest fuel at that day is who we order from. So both of these contractors will always be contacted prior to any purchase. So you have a copy for the record. Also, I'm making the last turn on leaves. This week will be complete probably by Wednesday. But I'm going to disassemble everything and put it away, but we have been going through the neighborhoods and making our total last sweep. So we were lucky to get through this weekend with our no snow. We're supposed to get a little bit of activity possibly Wednesday. So then we'll be done with leaf pickup for 2020. And we'll be into snow and trimming trees and patching streets and anything else that happens. That's all I have.
Council have any questions or comments for Director Patton? Councilman?
Mr. Patton, have we picked up any leaves today? I know they went through, but they picking up anything at this point? Leaves?
Absolutely.
They're still out there?
Yes,
Okay.
we're out today.
No, I understand they were out.
Yeah.
But is there still leaves on people's
Yes.
yards? Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. And we're back through our last step through the city. We started down in Maplewood,
Okay.
and we're actually in Manford. So we've been through the snow area. I mean, we're going through rapidly.
Okay.
So, but there is some streets where there will be a few piles, but they're very sporadic.
Okay. Okay. Thank you very much.
Well,
Is there a motion to accept the petroleum fuels and lubricants results presented by Director Patton?
So moved.
Second?
Roll call?
Danzig?
Yes.
Everett?
Yes.
Gallo?
Yes.
Browns?
Yes.
Paz?
Yes.
Stivoli?
Yes.
Engineer Bender? Microphone right there.
I'm here to, last Friday, December 11th, 2020, 11 a.m., we had the Greenberg Commons Water Main Replacement Project. We were fortunate to have eight bidders that bid on the project. Fabrizi Trucking and Paving was the low bidder at $605,030, which is $164,970, or approximately 21.4% less than the engineer's estimate of $770,000. Fabrizi Trucking and Paving has satisfactorily completed this type of work on other similar projects and is recommended that be awarded the contract.
Does anyone on council have any questions or comments for the city engineer? Is that it?
And then also, I'd like to ask council also to permit the release of the bid bonds from the other bidders.
Is there a motion to accept the bid in the amount of $605,030 from Fabrizi Trucking and Paving Company Incorporated?
So moved.
Second?
Roll call?
Danzig?
Yes.
Everett?
Yes.
Gallo?
Yes.
Browns?
Yes.
Paz?
Yes.
Stivoli?
Yes.
And may I have a motion to permit the release of the bid bonds from the other unsuccessful bidders?
So
So
moved.
moved.
Second?
Roll call?
Browns?
Yes.
Paz?
Yes.
Stivoli?
Yes.
Danzig?
Yes.
Everett?
Yes.
Gallo?
Yes.
Thank you, Dan. Thank you.
Madam President, I have one last item. It just dawned on me that this is our last council meeting before Christmas. I'd like to wish everyone a very healthy and happy Christmas, and thank you for your commitment and dedication during this past year of 2020. It's been quite a challenge, as we've all experienced. I understand the vaccine is starting to get out and about, and we sure hope for better things come 2021.
Thank you, Mayor. Also, we are going to schedule a special council meeting for Monday, December 28th,
Great.
and the tentative time is 6:45 PM. And the clerk will be in touch with everybody to make sure we have a quorum.
6:45?
Yes, 6:45
Thank you.
PM. Mhm.
Okay.
And again, that's Monday, December 28th. Okay, I will now close the council meeting and open for a public hearing to consider the acquisition of properties, permanent parcel numbers 471030009 and 471030053.
Thank you, Madam President. These two parcel numbers are located at the corner of Snow Road and Queens Highway, and one formerly had the address of 10641 Snow Road. The county land bank, the County Land Reutilization Corporation, acquired both of these properties on July 25th, 2018, and approached the city to determine if the city was interested in acquiring these properties through the land bank. In the spring of 2019, the land bank raised the residential building that was located at 10641 Snow Road. And on October 26th, this council referred to our planning commission the properties and asked for a review. They reported back to the council, and on November the 2nd, the planning commission met and held a public hearing regarding the same matter. And then at the conclusion of the meeting, referred this matter back to council so that you would consider permitting, and it's recited in item number 8 on your agenda, authorize the mayor to execute an agreement of conveyance and accept the quitclaim deed that's offered by the land bank to the city. The administration is recommending that you authorize the mayor to accept the deed and sign the documents so that we can acquire the property and put it in the city land bank. If there's any questions, I'd be happy to address them.
Seeing no questions, does that conclude the hearing,
That
Mr. Brokorny?
concludes my presentation, Madam President.
Thank you, Mr. Brokorny. And then we will resume the council meeting, and we will move into legislation. Councilwoman Everett, item number 5, please.
Thank you, Madam President. Move to read by title only?
Second.
Roll call.
Danzig? Yes. Everett?
Yes.
Gallo?
Yes.
Browns?
Yes.
Haas?
Yes.
Stivoli?
Yes.
This is consideration of a resolution authorizing the adoption of the Regional Income Tax Agency's rules and regulation. This is one reading only.
Move to suspend the rules?
Second.
Roll call.
Everett?
Yes.
Gallo?
Yes.
Browns?
Yes.
Haas?
Yes.
Stivoli?
Yes.
Danzig?
Yes. And seeing no comments on this legislation,
Move for passage?
Second.
roll call.
Gallo?
Yes.
Browns?
Yes.
Haas?
Yes.
Stivoli?
Yes.
Danzig?
Yes.
Everett?
Yes.
Thank you, Councilwoman Everett. And Councilwoman Danzig, item number 6, please.
Yes, Madam President. I move to read by title only.
Second?
Roll call.
Browns?
Yes.
Haas?
Yes.
Stivoli?
Yes.
Danzig?
Yes.
Everett?
Yes.
Gallo?
Yes.
This is consideration of an ordinance appropriating funds for current expenses and other expenditures of the City of Parma Heights, Ohio for the period commencing January 1st, 2020 to and including December 31st, 2020, repealing ordinance number 2020-10 and declaring an emergency. This is one reading only.
Move to suspend the rules.
Second.
Roll call.
Haas?
Yes.
Stivoli?
Yes.
Danzig?
Yes.
Everett?
Yes.
Gallo?
Yes.
Browns?
Yes.
And seeing no comments on this legislation,
I move to pass.
Second.
roll call?
Stabili?
Yes.
Danzig?
Yes.
Everett?
Yes.
Gallo?
Yes.
Browns?
Yes.
Haas?
Yes.
Thank you, Councilwoman Danzak. And Councilwoman Everett?
Move to read by title only?
Second.
Roll call. Danzig?
Yes.
Everett?
Yes.
Gallo?
Yes.
Browns?
Yes.
Haas?
Yes.
Stabili?
Yes.
This is consideration of an ordinance to establish appropriations for the current expenses and other expenditures of the City of Parma Heights, Ohio during the period of January 1st, 2021 to and including March 31st, 2021 and declaring an emergency. This is the second of two readings.
Move to suspend the rules?
Second.
Roll call?
Danzig?
Yes.
Everett?
Yes.
Gallo?
Yes.
Browns?
Yes.
Haas?
Yes.
Stabili?
Yes.
And seeing no comments on this legislation,
Move for passage?
Second.
roll call?
Everett?
Yes.
Gallo?
Yes.
Browns?
Yes.
Haas?
Yes.
Stabili?
Yes.
Danzig?
Yes.
Thank you, Councilwoman Everett. And Councilman Stovall?
It's moved to read by title only?
Second.
Roll call?
Gallo?
Yes.
Browns?
Yes.
Haas?
Yes.
Stabili?
Yes.
Danzig?
Yes.
Everett?
Yes.
This is consideration of an ordinance authorizing the mayor to execute an agreement of conveyance and to accept a quit-claim deed from the Cuyahoga County Land Reutilization Corporation, CCLRC, for property located on Snow Road in the city of Parma Heights and declaring an emergency. This is the third of three readings.
Move to pass?
Second.
Roll call?
Gallo?
Yes.
Browns?
Yes.
Haas?
Yes.
Stivoli?
Yes.
Danzig?
Yes.
Everett?
No.
And that passes 5-1. Thank you, Councilman Stovall.
Welcome.
And may I have a motion to suspend Rule 2 of the Rules of Council, public session?
So move?
Second.
Roll call?
Browns?
Yes.
Haas?
Yes.
Stivoli?
Yes.
Danzig?
Yes.
Everett?
Yes.
Gallo?
Yes.
Madam President, if there's nothing further, move to adjourn?
Second.
Roll call?
Haas?
Yes.
Stivoli?
Yes.
Danzig?
Yes.
Everett?
Yes.
Gallo?
Yes.
Browns?
Yes.
The Parma Heights City Council meeting of Monday, December 14, 2020 is adjourned at 7:20 PM.